Live from some nondescript mid-sized city in the upper Midwest, it's the Mastication Station. With your host, because he lost the show in a card game, Tony J Lemmon. And the one who purposely lost it, the studio Ed, Lee Daly. And now it's the 2020, 2021, 2022 Years in Review episode special. All the guests, games, and sponsors from the previous 24 months. Our sponsor coming back for another round, Fanny Fran's Gently Used Pastries. Eat it once, fool me once, eat it twice, you deserve a Fanny's. Fanny Fran's Gently Used Pastries, by the ounce, not by the dozen. And now, Bo and Luke Duke's Stunt Doubles, the Studio Ed and Tony J Lemmon. Well, welcome to the 2020, 2021, 2022 Year in Review on Mastication Station. If it rhymes, it's true. We have a studio audience, a live studio audience here, ladies and gentlemen. And Lee Daly's here to describe what on earth is going on, what's behind us, where we at.
Yeah, Tony. So we're in Fort Wayne. We're in our home station. And unfortunately, we're dealing with 75 to 100 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
It's a wind shear.
It's a wind shear.
Wind shear.
Okay.
There's a name for it, like a duratio, I think is the name for it.
Never heard of it.
So that's because you don't read the mail.
I don't read anything.
And the reason we can see it is because we don't have the back of the studio.
Yeah, okay.
The back of the studio is gone. Gone. Parking lot. But this part is insulated, so that's why we're not getting blown off.
I think a lot of people didn't realize that our studio is actually just in a neighborhood.
It's out and about.
Yeah, it's like 2105
We're two
something.
Public guys. We're just out and about in your neighborhood, stalking your neighbors.
Yeah, so this is post-Christmas, pre-New Year, so we're kind of in that bubble there where we're kind of like, this is kind of like the time of the year where we've kind of like gotten all those gifts and already returned and gotten what we really wanted. So
I've always kept your gifts, you know that?
We brought gifts, our gifts that we've rewrapped tonight. So a little later in the show, we're going to exchange gifts.
Again.
For the new year.
We exchange the same gifts every year.
That tree's really going.
There's a really good chance that we will be dead when if that wall goes out. We're toast.
Because the wind's going that way.
It's going that way.
So
that way.
You've already said where we're at, but who's our sponsor tonight?
The Fannie Mae's Twice Licked Donuts. There's a big market for that these days.
So the gently used pastries are a big hit here in the fort.
In the fort.
And especially if you need some rations for the storm here. Having some gently used pastries.
If you lick all the icing off, they're fat-free.
Yeah. So anyway, we had some great guests in the last couple of years. So here's a montage of those guests.
It's a lot to deal with, but I'm so much better off than so many other people. And the care that I've received is great. And I find that at home, all I have to do is bring up the cancer to get anything done. Now, some people say I'm playing it. That's not the way to do it.
It's just a tool.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, establish myself as a whiner.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Hey, dinner's ready. Come out and get it." And I'll go, "Oh, the cancer's hurt." And they'll come out, poke their head out, and look at me. No, I'm lying, and tell me to get up and get my own.
My cancer hurts.
There's an area back by the bathroom. If you haven't been there, I don't want to spoil anything for you. But we have a teenager's bedroom wall from the 80s. That's that wood paneling.
Yeah.
And we plastered it with various pinups and things. And above that is a shelf that's kind of a little museum. And people have actually brought stuff in like, I don't really use this, but I want it displayed. And so it's kind of on loan. They can come and get it anytime they want. But camcorders,
Cool.
And Halloween costumes. What's that?
In the bathroom?
No, outside the bathroom.
Okay, good.
Keep up, Tony. Outside the bathroom.
Yeah.
My artwork is hanging in Adam F. Goldberg's office. Who's the creator and producer of the TV show The Goldbergs. And so I built him a custom proton pack. And as he told me, it's hanging in his conference room for inspiration. So hopefully he's inspired to call me. And, if he's doing that TV show, I want to be part of it.
Are you listening?
So yeah, we did a premiere. I had a bunch of friends at the Cinema Center, and then since then we've been traveling around the world actually showing the documentary and speaking. It's really nice to have this 30-minute film to kind of give the summary of the trip, and then follow it up with what we're doing now and why we do all that we do and everything.
So what does that mean, emotional quotient?
Well, the intellectual IQ has been around for a long time, and so ever since I started the business 43 years ago, I wanted people to pay more attention to the personality side, just not the skills. So it kind of drug on for about 20 years before people really got that people have feelings, that they have to be dealt with, that they need to be confronted, they need to talk about their conflicts. And for the last, let's say 20 years, it's gotten more and more popular, more effective.
It really started out of his house, you know, and the VW. In fact, the first sales employee who was hired, who's still there now,
Wow, really?
talks about how his desk was next to the washing machine.
Wow.
That's how they held business meetings.
And now you have a slide.
And now we have a slide. Wow.
Did you record it in a special place, at home, in a studio? Where did you do it?
Gary is so good at soundproofing. I mean, when we bought this house, he goes through every home and he's doing this to every room, and I just tell the realtor it's what he's
that's what he does.
Yeah, he's got like bat ears, so he knows what parts need to be soundproofed. Yeah, we've only been in this home for a few years, so we don't have a official studio, but nobody would know if you listen to it. He's that good. Yeah.
Now my son is the man. He's the
man.
He's the leader. Not a man, but he's the leader of the restaurant. Well, he studied leadership, so I think he's a good leader. And he's in the military. Sometimes he thinks that I'm his son. And he's not. He's the other way, right?
Don't forget either.
I am a nurse, actually, at a doctor's office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you gotten thrown up on?
No. I had to think about
Why'd you
that.
have to hesitate for that one?
I mean, does a baby count?
Yes.
It's a quarter person.
I mean, then yes.
But that's just spit up. That's
Yeah,
different.
so it's not really like, I've never been vomited on.
No.
So that story about what happens if you flush a Nemo down the toilet, and then what other interesting things they found coming out of the water treatment plant, was the most popular story I ever did at the Chicago Sun-Times.
Wow. I would be very proud of that.
That's Pulitzer material.
The technical stuff that you do, and you know, people watching this probably wouldn't know this, that you're legally blind.
Yes.
Not illegally.
You're right. Yeah, legally blind.
Legally.
Yeah.
Not illegally. Okay. So, I mean, how does that affect what you do?
But I would say it's very difficult. You know, I have to do a lot of zooming in, zooming out. But for the most part, you know, producing and doing that stuff, I, you know, kind of just take my time with it until I get to perfection. And, you know, and it works out for me. But it's truly only by the grace of God that that gift can be magnified the way it is, because there's some music that I really sit back and be like, wow, I can't believe we made that.
It really has. And when we first started, we honestly thought it might last a few weeks. And we thought we're going to run out of these books. And then, but the community's just been incredible. They really have, with donations and with, you know, money, and like Krista said, with lemonade stands, with, I mean, just amazing how supportive they've been.
That's great.
Interesting, you know, working through this COVID-19 time where there is higher anxiety. Definitely. I think we're seeing higher depression even. But I mean, that's kind of to be expected when people are worrying about getting sick, when people are losing their jobs and things of that nature.
And they're isolated. I'm sure that the isolation is a huge factor in why they feel that way.
I think sometimes they want to come into the office and meet with me face to face wearing masks just so they can have some interaction with somebody.
Yeah, a little fist bump here and there.
Well, no, not that, but
like
a fake one, like from a 6 feet one.
Yeah, 6 feet away.
A comic wants to be accepted, and I know that I don't have the God-given talent to be funny. So when they heckle me, I reach in and, like a lady, I'd say, "Wait a minute, lady, I don't come to where you work and jump up and down on the edge of your bed when you're working." And they go, "It's dumb guy." I'm sorry, dumb guy. Sorry,
So I look at my life and I think how blessed I am to have been given this life that I was given, and be able to turn this, what some may call an unwanted child, which I don't ever feel like I was unwanted, but turn this into something where people can understand from a perspective of a child who was abandoned, to also working with moms so they don't abandon their child.
So in the last year, 2020, 2021, 2022, upcoming
year,
we had some challenges. And so here, as the winds pick up, we're going to see some of those challenges from the previous 2 years.
Challenges sitting in our seats.
And here they are. All right, well, here is the first picture. It's going to be on the screen right there.
Okay.
And you're going to say your guess, I'll say mine.
Okay.
And we'll see if
right.
we're right or not. I hope it's not Jim Varney. That's the big eye thing. It's
not Mike, but the other one. Larry? No.
Doug.
It's John Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman.
Does
It's John
that
Goodman.
count?
It's John Goodman.
Right. It's
Sully.
Sully. Good job.
I just gave it to you.
No, that was good enough.
Is that it? Yeah. Yep.
That's Cruella de Vil's son from Descendants.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
That's
I think
who that
so.
is?
That's my guess.
What's his name though?
I don't know.
Oh.
DeVille?
It's like Barry.
No, actually, it wouldn't be a DeVille because that's the woman.
Barry DeVille. His name's Used DeVille. We're not sure. Go. What is it?
Carlo. I was right. That's the Descendants dude.
You're right. Well, I'll give you. You get a half point.
Okay,
for that.
good.
A book that maybe you've seen in your cart, and we're going to try to guess the title.
So you know I personally hand-touched 320,000 books and put 320,000 children's books on a cart.
Are you threatening me?
I think she is.
Well, yep, a dog's life is right out.
I think we've read all these so far to Kate.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I put Blackberry of Johnny.
Blackberry of Johnny.
I don't know.
That's the sequel coming out later.
After Blueberries for Sal.
So I'm going to give you the name of a child, and I'm going to give you two artists. You have to decide which artist is the parent of said child.
It's showtime.
Children of either Bear Grylls, whatever his name is, or Sean Penn.
Okay, so the real name is Huckleberry.
Real children's names are Huckleberry and Marmaduke. And it's either Sean Penn or Bear Grylls.
Okay.
Captain Adventure.
Okay, so I'm going to say Penn.
And I'm going to say Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls is the winner.
Oh my gosh, is that right?
Audio Science, Shannon Schmeziman or Elle McPherson. Put your guesses down.
Okay. I got Shizaman. What'd you put?
They went to Shizaman.
Schwizman.
You
Wait
are
a minute,
both.
are we grading on spelling?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm saying
I'm not
it
sure
right.
what my third letter
Schwazir Shizaman. You
Wasn't he
are
in
both
Ghost?
correct.
We're both correct?
You are both correct. Yeah. So it's a word game. You're both going to create a story, one word at a time.
Occasionally,
he
would
emulsify. Whatever that means.
Cacti.
Oh. Underneath
various
undergarments.
I'm going to have to say that the winner is Rusty because the use of his words, much larger, much more descriptive, much more adjectivative.
Yeah. Okay, she can do it. Oh! That was
You're
bad.
fired.
Okay. I was going to do it that way. Oh, see, that's much better. Why did I think of that? Whoops.
Oh! I hope she's not giving shots.
Wait, I got
You were
strut.
near the arm.
I got strut.
All right, that's enough strutting. And then you're going to draw, to the best of your ability, the scene of the movie that I will give you.
Okay.
Indiana Jones running out of the cave with the boulder behind him.
Okay, can we start?
Start.
Okay.
Take off your blindfolds.
Oh my lord.
And look.
Okay.
How many people
This
think
is
Tony did the Indiana Jones?
Here. There we go. Look at that.
Pull in tight to that so
Pull
you
in
can
tight.
see what is going on.
That's great. Now, can you explain your picture? Because it looks like a rowboat with a shark. Tonight, It is fact or crap. We're going to play to something. I don't know what. Yeah.
Okay, this is a history question. Alexander the Great was taught by the great Greek writers Homer and Euripides.
What?
Euripides.
Look at that.
Some people call him Yuri, but Euripides.
Yeah, I'm going to say fact.
Crap.
2 craps and a fact.
That's crap. He was taught by Aristotle.
She wins.
Aristotle.
Have a winner.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, the first one is a
practiced.
musical question,
Okay.
gentlemen, since you're all 3 musical
They are.
geniuses. There are 5 movements in Stravinsky's symphony in 3 movements. True or fact or crap? There are 5 movements in Stravinsky's symphony in 3 movements.
Doesn't include a bathroom break, does it?
There is an intermission that has a harmonica.
Okay.
It's a music question or a math question?
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's a music question in 3 parts.
I'm going to say crap to this one.
Sorry, Ruth.
I'll say crap.
Okay.
So all 3 would say crap. It is crap.
Yes. All right.
There are only 3.
Yeah, I really want to single myself out. Come on. I'll go right on with it.
Ladybug.
Stink
And a snail. Ooh, did you see?
You gotta remember where that snail was.
Don't match.
Doesn't match. No.
Can
Okay,
I?
try again.
You gotta remember where the snail was, guys.
There was
Okay.
a snail in there somewhere. Hot dog.
Dog.
Oh!
Hot dog.
Oh!
Ah.
He got it. He got it. Can you get this? Look at that.
Hot
dog.
Hot dog?
He wins the hot dogs.
There we go.
The
You win the
authentic-
ownership of a Cuban restaurant.
Shrink it.
Something, yes. He's going to ask us something about a movie, horror movie or Ghostbusters.
We're going to
movie.
do
I haven't read
horror
them.
movie trivia.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Because I figure if I went with Ghostbusters, he's going to win.
Well, he
Flat
might
out.
win anyway.
Outright.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a series of questions that have, I'm not going to give you the answers. Question number 1. Who was the original killer in Friday the 13th movie?
Oh, I know that.
Well, I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, Pamela Voorhees, Jason's
Oh.
mother.
Yeah.
Okay. 1-0.
Ghostface would have killed you already.
I would have. Yeah, I'm done.
Would have already been done.
All right. We're talking about '80s movies tonight, and John Hughes movies specifically. So like the teen
Chicago.
Idol, Brat Pack kind of stuff.
I think
so.
all his movies were made in the Chicago area.
Were they?
Yeah.
He didn't do Teen Werewolf, did he?
What? Teen Werewolf?
No, with
Michael
J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
We're going to say no to
We're
that.
gonna say I don't know.
Next one's worth 5 points. I'm a kid. That's my job. Who said that? From what movie? Uncle Buck, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Pretty in Pink.
I got 2 I'm counting out that I don't think it's from them, so I'm going to have to say,
I'm so stressed.
I'm going to go with Pretty in Pink.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Oh no, I won.
Nope, we got a tiebreaker.
Okay, tiebreaker. Wait a minute,
Tiebreaker.
I'm ahead.
Well, that was a 5-point question, though.
Well, this is a 6-point question.
Whatever. He runs the show.
Shush.
Okay, this one's worth 5 because it's the last one.
It is the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make it hard then. Why was Claire given a detention in the Breakfast Club? She pulled a fire alarm. A gun was found in her locker. She skipped school to go shopping. She called the principal a name.
She skipped school to go shopping.
What was the first one?
Can't answer that. Pulled the fire alarm.
Pull the fire alarm.
She skipped school to go shopping.
Oh.
She was one that was very fashionable.
Yeah.
And she brought the sushi lunch, and she had a really cute outfit, a very straight skirt with really great boots.
Oh. I kind of remember that. And that was fun. I love those challenges. My favorite was the over the head cornhole, I think.
That Mr. Daning, Peter.
Peter Daning did like
Peter
5
Daning
years
won.
ago.
I liked where the guy who did Three Rivers Festival.
Yeah.
In the
Jackhammer.
face.
Yeah, that was
the
like-
little wind-up hand
Yeah,
thing
that
with
was
the
4
shaving
years.
cream. It seemed like last year.
Yeah, the one where I said a word, they said a word, I said a word. That was
I don't see why that's so hard.
a total disaster.
It was like we had one person, Chezzy or Rocky or Buzzy or
Ruth Buzzy was.
no, the guy with ice cream.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Rusty.
Exactly. Buzzy, Rusty.
Rusty's
He
ice
was
cream.
like the only one who was right there with you.
Yeah. Well, he's an entertainer. How
You know
many?
that,
How
Stan?
many in the audience tonight?
If I use my toes, 15.
15.
There was
Wow.
something about, there was a high wind
Yeah.
alert that said stay home, or you're gonna get blowed away.
Nope.
Well, you
Something
need to
just fell on you.
Sorry. Ow. Who's your favorite guest?
My favorite guest was a guy named Brian Berkey.
Brian Berkey.
Yeah, Brian Berkey.
Was he the one who talked real
Slowly.
It was hard for me to interject there because I didn't know when he was going to continue.
It was like there was like this pause. And I didn't realize
I was ready to jump in, and then he continued.
He left.
Yeah.
And he also ate Cheetos by the handful.
By the handful. That's cheating.
Yeah.
You're supposed to eat one at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We also had some great sponsors these last couple of years.
Yep.
So here are some of the sponsors that were nice enough to re-sponsor us. I'm going to do this. Now, our sponsor tonight is, I have to say it right, it's Hibiscus Meniscus.
Coney Island hot dog is O'Darby's oil change and compression sock washing venue.
Oh, man. Where's post-lockdown night?
There you go. Marv's fish hooks and sock laundry.
Yes. That is.
Juan and Tamika's hot peppers, pineapples, and pet pedicures.
Ooh, I like that. That is fantastic.
Morv's, not Marv's, but Morv's fish scaling and apple waxing. Baby's first alchemy set.
Ooh.
So yeah, our sponsor is the Easy Wipe bumper stickers for the undecided voter and the optional team fan.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the gifts. We have gifts that we've decided to exchange here
again
tonight, and so who should go? Oh, that tree's gone.
Good. Good.
Whoa.
Oh, hey,
there's another one.
There's my car.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, there's your car.
There you go.
You don't see that every day.
Oh, that one went. Let's go.
There's a really good
Well,
chance
that
we're
one-
not going to survive this last episode.
Who should give the gift the first time?
Speak much? I'll give you my gift.
Okay. Should I open it?
Because I know you have a dog, so
Is it-
that's for you.
Is it still meowing?
No, that's for you. That's for
Okay.
Tony. Tony has a dog that he's never actually seen.
No.
It's a neighborhood dog.
So this was you're regifting this. Oh, very nice. It's a Milk-Bone box.
A whole box of Milk-Bone dog biscuits.
And the wrapping paper is just fine in the wind, isn't it?
Running away.
Woo! Okay, there it goes. Wait. Wow.
It's pretty much full.
Yeah.
Of
It's
air.
very full He got me. He got me.
Please.
A box of.
To be filled at a later time.
Yes. I am.
You can edit. You
I'm
can
gonna be
edit
the
a
first
gift
kid on
in
my
there.
block.
You can edit a gift in there, right?
Oh, sure. So now I have a gift for you.
No, see, you think it's just a box, but really it could be
a hat,
a helmet to protect you from the wind.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about your safety,
And
Tony.
your hat is for whiter teeth, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
For whiter teeth.
There's a lot of things you could do with that.
So this gift is very, very important here. It's actually this one. There you go. It's in the bag there. This was nothing. That's a problem.
I like the prop.
I
Please.
got you. It's the white side there. The other
15
side.
minutes of fame.
15 minutes of a phone call. 15-minute phone call. So.
To anybody I want?
From someone.
From someone. I have to accept it?
I don't know who it is.
Do I have to accept the charges?
I think, yes.
What's the area code for prison? I know. You see that area code, you know it's a prisoner saying, hey, dude, you need to break me out.
Yes, please. In a hurry.
I didn't do it. Well, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I will put that to
And
not good use.
I appreciate the air that you've given me.
Helmet. It's a helmet.
I'm catching it right now.
You can put a lot of things in that box. And there he goes.
There he goes. Okay.
We're going to.
please.
Okay. So people are going to think you did.
Got it.
There you go. Totally.
Just who figured
so
that out?
4.3 times 10 to the 8th power. How cool would it be if we could find even one side that matched? If we could do that, that would be cool. If we could find two sides that match, that would be super cool. If we could find three sides that match, that would be amazing. If we could find four sides that match, that would be remarkable. If we could find 5 and 6 sides that match, that would be gnarly.
Wow.
So now people are going to think that somehow I asked you to put this in a particular order.
I'm not
I
smart
did
enough.
not. Very good. So hands in the 80s position. Use magic words gnarly, and there we go.
Wow.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Done. El Dano. There you go.
And you're just peddling ice cream?
Like Abel, I will bring the first fruits of my day, just to say I trust you. Like Abel, I will bring the first fruits. Like Abel, I will bring the first fruits of my day, just to say I trust you.
There's no one like the God I praise. He rolled away the stone and conquered the grave. Now I'm free from sin, no longer a slave. No more fearful nights, only peaceful days. So if you feel like I feel, put your hands up high. The word says he's not a man that he cannot lie. He'll wipe every tear, so don't you cry.
When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world.
How did our three guests who got free tickets, what did they have to do for those tickets? Do you remember?
They had to shoot craps downtown.
Peel the gum off the bottom of their chairs?
Yeah, I don't know. How did you guys get in? They don't know how they got in.
They're stunned.
You got it at your dentist's office?
You got the toothbrush, the Colgate, and the free ticket. That dentist is no longer a sponsor.
Yeah. It came with the bag. You get it. Well, and inside the barf bag too. In the airplane, you get free tickets out of there if you don't use it first. So
that is probably the most
Our
disgusting thing.
email is where should I put
right
it?
down here, right here next to this round table of death.
Right here.
Next to the spinning
It
wheel.
is right there. Mastication Station at yahoo.com. Mastication Station at yahoo.com.
I just got blown away.
It's gone. It's gone.
Sorry.
It left. So we'll be back. This is our 38th. 9th. This is our 39th episode. We just finished our 38th. Yeah, I don't think you've even seen it yet.
You'd think we'd start getting the hang of this.
All this stuff hanging out behind.
No idea what we're doing.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be back. Let us know what you need, and if you need any refills, let us know. Okay.
What they want.
Not
what they need. What they want.
Have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Next
See
year.
us.
Bye bye.
What's that by your neck?
It's